Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your karmic clearing reading. 2024 is a karmic year. A lot of people are clearing out the old, in with the new. It is a healing process, so let's see for Pisces. This may not resonate with everyone. Some of you have already cleared that out. But there's a lot of people who are still healing and going through the process. Okay, so Pisces, what is it you need to know in 2024, the rest of 2024? Yeah, I see fast moving energy, a lot of communication, things speeding up. Some of you have moved on very quickly from someone. Okay, you may even have other situations going on. Yeah, so I do see an energy of protecting yourself, possibly feeling a little overwhelmed. So it's an energy of being in protection mode, but it's also an energy of looking at, taking stock of where you've been, why you're protecting yourself. Okay, but it's also an energy of finding balance. Okay, focusing on one thing too much. So it's telling you to possibly take your passion and elsewhere and change your focus. Okay, that's what it's all about. But I do see the energy of protecting yourself. Yeah, and I do, you know, some of you are kind of stuck because you've been in this energy of stuck, protecting yourself. Okay, because somebody, I feel in this past energy here, has obviously, you know, hurt you in some way where you need to look out for yourself here. So it has to do with, I also see an energy of changing your focus on, maybe focusing on spirituality, your morals, values, your lifestyle, your habits, the way you conduct yourself. So you feel like there's someone here where they come on too fast, too strong. They come in out of the blue when you least expect it. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, it's often someone who manipulates. They play little mind games. But I do think you are in that energy of mastering the elements of all the kings, the queens, whether you're masculine or feminine. But it's telling you you have all the tools you need to manifest what it is you want. But this is often a person who comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Okay. So I do see that protection energy. Yeah, this is where you have to be very strong. Okay, being very strong. I also see some of you looking on the past with kindness and compassion, but often a person comes in, manipulates. They want forgiveness. So this is also where you have to be strong and protect yourself. Okay, yeah, it's an energy of, I feel it's telling you focusing on one thing too much. This is someone who focuses on one thing too much. They're protecting their money, but they're focused on that wand energy, the passion. So they just kind of come in out of the blue. So yeah, you can see how that goes. You know, this is an energy of being single. This is someone who often just wants to be single. They're protecting themselves, their money. They're just coming in for the passion. It has to do with their morals, their values, their lifestyle. So it's telling you to be strong, to be brave, to protect yourself. Look out for number one. They're definitely looking out for themselves, but they're not looking out for you. This is often a person who doesn't always have your best interest at heart. You may not even be on the same page to do with morals, values, lifestyle. Okay, but it's telling you to kind of to be strong, to look at the way this person conducts themselves, to see that when they just come in out of the blue, you know, yeah, this is, there it is, fast, fiery passion. They're focused on the wand. This is someone who comes in very quickly. Okay, and it's also overwhelming for yourself because it takes you, you know, it's where it kind of takes you by surprise. But this is someone who often doesn't stick around. They're coming in for the passion, and they will manipulate. They are a master. This is someone who can be a master manipulator. I do see Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. Some of you too, though, like I see, you're taking your passion elsewhere. You're being strong, you're being brave. But one of the things that's really hard to do is that energy of forgiving this person. You forgive this person, you forgive yourself. That's what it's all about. But this is your strength, being strong, not budging and giving in. Okay, because this is this person. They just come in out of the blue. And then they change their mind. They rush in quickly. It's also a person who overwhelms themselves. You know, there's so much fire and passion. But I really do think this is someone who's rather blocked emotionally. I do think they're protecting themselves and their money. So this is a person who is not ready for any kind of relationship or commitment. They just come in, you know, for the good times. Yeah. You know, they are enthusiastic, they are passionate, but this is someone who comes in very quick and then they change their mind. So it's telling you to look at this, okay? To see, to think about it, to choose your battles wisely. This is where you're going to become wise about this. This is someone who looks out for themselves. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. Yeah, this is someone who could be a little sneaky. It's where you know you can't trust them. But see, they play little mind games. They have excuses, every reason they change their mind. So this is where I feel you have to be with this. The way they communicate, it's how they communicate. It's telling you to, choose your battles here, to think this through, to be strong, to be brave, not to give in. This person's stubborn. They're quite selfish, and I do feel they're very much aware of it. Okay, so there's your healing. This is where you clear all this out. This is someone who is not healed. Okay, they are not healed themselves. This is why you can look at them, you can forgive this person, but it's really about forgiving yourself. Okay, for, falling for this, because it is a trick. This is the trickster, right? Yeah, they play mind games. They manipulate to get what they want. And this is someone who needs to heal. But I feel a lot of you are still going through this process because now you have trust issues. So you end up with trust issues. You have a hard time trusting because this is someone who often isn't faithful. They just come in out of the blue. They come in quick and they're gone. You see, and then they come back again. This is often what happens. So there it is. This is your life path. This is you choosing your own battles. This is making a life path choice decision. This is often someone who's back and forth between two people too. They can't make up their mind. Okay. So this is where you have to make up someone's mind for them here. And I know it's hard because I can see it. Okay, Pisces, I can see it. It's an energy of this person just, they're looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for you. It's all about them, right? Let's have a look at the Eight of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's about feeling safe and secure, protecting yourself. Because this is someone here too, like, obviously there's, if you have a place where you go, that you generally go, this person could just show up there too. But they may know your schedule routine. But I got to tell you, I feel like this is somebody here who, they may have a lot of money. They're protecting it. But that's still no excuse, okay? But I really feel like this is somebody here where it's about you feeling safe and secure. You can't rely on this person. They're not reliable. They just come in when they want attention. But it's that fast incoming energy. Yeah, see, that's confirmation. They just come in really fast and fiery. They're in a hurry. They want to hook up. They want to connect. Yeah, see, there it is. Protect yourself. This is someone who takes advantage. They manipulate. They don't want to give you anything. They're selfish. They want to keep everything to themselves. This is someone who doesn't want to commit. They're non-committal. Okay, so they manipulate and play mind games. This person actually, they could, for some of you, I got to be honest, this is someone, it's such a habit for them to manipulate. I don't even know if they realize it, but it's very unhealthy. Okay, they definitely have issues. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. There we go. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. See, emotionally manipulative. Now, this could be this person or they could be a water sign. So it's just there's just someone who emotionally manipulates. They reach out. But this is someone who takes advantage. They want you to indulge them. Indulge me. Give to me. But then they breadcrumb you. So it's telling you to protect yourself. This person's selfish. Okay. So... but I do think this is somebody who's been going through a healing as well. Yeah, this is someone who keeps coming back around, emotional manipulation, mind games. But it's a person, now this is a negative energy of the King of Cups. Okay, I gotta tell you, I feel they could have mental health issues here or emotional issues. But now, often the King of Cups is someone emotionally mature and available, but this person isn't. They want you to give. Give to me. I'm not giving you anything. I'm protecting me. It's all about me, right? Indulge me. And that's what it is. This is someone who takes advantage. Yeah. And this is someone who hasn't healed from someone who took advantage of them. They do want love. They do. But this is someone who's not ready. They also haven't forgiven the past, forgiven themselves. Okay, they don't have this is someone who doesn't necessarily have a lot of inner strength. Little Leo energy. They like attention too. They love attention. But there it is. See, it's a soulmate connection, friends. Okay, you might friend zone this person to be kind and compassionate, or they just tell you they want to be friends, which we all know is friends with benefits because they want something. Indulge me, give to me. So this is where I feel at some point here you're going to change, because you're going to look at this and you're going to see that this person has a habit of this. It's a habit. It's their lifestyle, their morals, their values. This is someone who's not necessarily faithful. And I also feel they may not have a lot of faith in themselves. But I actually feel it's that if you're not haven't friend zoned this person, or you just want to be friends, or they do that, they're manipulating you to look at it so they can come back around. This is someone who will likely never change. They want love, but they're not worthy. Okay? And I do feel this is someone who's not faithful. Yeah. This is where you look at the details of the situation. See, you just want to be friends first. But this person may actually manipulate you in that way. So it's telling you, you have all the tools you need to move on from this, to manifest what it is you desire. If someone here doesn't want to be friends, this is a friends with benefits energy. Someone who comes in quickly. See? They come in very fast. They also overwhelm themselves, but this is where you become a little overwhelmed, where you do not feel safe and secure, because they come in out of the blue. They're very passionate, very flirty, indulge me. This is someone who just, they don't know how to date. Yeah, this is where you can see the lack. It's also someone who ghosts someone, ignores them, but they come in with lack. Now, this is often someone who doesn't have any money too. Okay, so they use love. They may even tell you that they love you, for some of you. Okay. But I do feel this is somebody here who has lack. And it could be a lack of money, where they want something and they want to take advantage. Okay. Now maybe this is what's happened here. Yeah. You can see the lack if you look at it. So it's telling you to think it through. Choose your battles. Yeah. This is indulge me. Give me what I want. The passion. You see? Then they change their mind. They can't make up their mind. Somebody who can't make up their mind and goes back and forth between several people. This is where I feel you're going to choose a different path. This is a life path choice decision. Okay? This is somebody who likely has several people and can't make up their mind. It looks like they have a choice. Yeah, you have to be strong, I feel here. I feel you have to be very strong. I know sometimes when someone does this, they come in and they're lonely. They just want attention. But often this is an energy of you looking at the details of the situation, asking yourself, do I see myself with this person? Because they come in with lack. They may not have money. They're not bringing anything to the table. They're not ready financially, whatever the issue. But this is often a person who makes you feel like you're not good enough. And they often ghost you. They just ghost you. They just disappear. If you don't give them what they want. See, if they don't get what they want. This is a person where the grass is always greener. I say emotional manipulation too. It's not a healthy King of Cups. Yeah, see, they're looking for friends with benefits. Oh, there's love, but it's temporary. You see, it's friends with benefits. That's what this person wants, but it's them who benefits, not you. So this is someone like, let's just be friends, but you're never going to get what you want because they ghost and ignore. You can see the lack. It's telling you to look at the details. There's something lacking. Something isn't right with this person. And this is a person who can drag you down too with that negative energy. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's somebody who wants friends with benefits. Let's be friends. Emotional, I love you, I miss you. Whatever it is that they do to manipulate. Yeah, see, manipulating. See, you know it. You're going to see it. This is telling you to just sit down and ground yourself and look at the situation. Look out for yourself. They just want to be single. Okay? But this is often a person who treats you like you're not good enough. And they ghost you and ignore you if they don't get what they want. And you're going to see the lack. Okay, the mind games, the manipulation. They're very good at it. This person's a master at it. But what you're doing right now, when you say no to this person, and you just ignore them and you don't give, you are mastering the elements of the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on yourself and your own money. It has to do with being independent. Sometimes people will let somebody come back in because they're lonely or because they need money or, whatever the situation. You have to look at why I feel you're allowing this person to come in. Because it does look like they come in and change their mind. See, mind games, manipulation. Yeah, mixed messages, mixed signals. They're wishy-washy. Yeah, see, their ego. This person has a big ego. This is also someone who's playing the field. So they are a bit of a player. They like to play. They like to chase. But this is also someone who's likely never had a long-term or successful relationship. Okay? Yeah, and I feel you won't get what you want. Once they get what they want, the grass is greener on the other side. It's telling you to think this through, to look at it. Pay attention to the signs and the signals. The red flags will be cautioning you. Okay? Yeah, this is someone who likes attention. They like the chase. And they are at somebody if they don't get what they want. See, they don't get that cup filled. You don't, because it has to do with this person. You're filling their cup. You're giving them what they want, but they're not giving you what you want. And they will move on to someone else. So I feel you're going to be seeing the bigger picture here. Yeah, this is somebody here. See a lot of, you will, and it is too, it's an energy of regret. This is somebody who has been taken advantage of. I do see it. They have regrets in their own past, but they focus on the cup half empty. They're very negative. This is someone who will drag you down. So this is the path, and I feel this is where you choose another path. See, they're focused on the wand, the physical. And that's why I feel some of them use emotional manipulation. I miss you, I'm lonely. They just come in when they want attention, but they're not giving you the attention you need. So this is where you move on here, I feel. And some of you are. You're making better choices. This is also often where you see and think it through. You can't trust this person, where they've been, who they've been with. So this is where you make that life path choice. You choose your own path here. This is someone who is on their own path. They don't follow society's rules. They're non-committal. Okay? But they may promise you or drop hints that they'll commit. You see? But once they get what they want, they're gone. They're non-committal. They're a runner. They run away. So, yeah, you can see. There it is, the cycle ending. This is where you get off that emotional roller coaster. Now, whether you're the masculine or feminine, this can go both ways. Okay, if you are the masculine, you may have somebody with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, someone who always feels they don't have enough money. Yeah, they work a lot. Yeah, so like I say, this is someone who often acts like they have money when they don't too. So for the masculine energy is protecting yourself. And this goes both ways, but I really feel this energy of friends with benefits. It's about, I really feel here, protecting yourself, looking at the situation, focusing on you, your house, your home, your own money. This is someone who may even ask you for money, emotional manipulate, you give it to them and then they don't pay it back because you're giving. This is about giving, being generous. We know the Queen of Pentacles can be very generous. And it's also an energy of someone who makes someone feel comfortable in their house, their home. Okay. You're making them too comfortable. You're being too generous. And that's what I feel. So for the feminine. But yeah, you can flip the energy. Absolutely. But really watch out for that friends with benefits. Okay. This is somebody who they don't really want to form that bond. Okay. They like what you have. They like the connection. They see there's a connection. But this is someone who has a choice. I feel they go back and forth between you and somebody else. They can't make up their mind who is the one. So, yeah, see, they tell you what you want to hear. See, they tell you what you want to hear. They find you very attractive, maybe very sexy, but they keep things to themselves. They just tell you what you want to hear. They choose their words wisely. See, the negative energy. This is someone who can't make up their mind. And they change their mind a lot too. Even if they come in with the right intentions, there's someone who often changes their mind. I think you're going to change your mind about this too, the feminine. So let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, ending a cycle. I see a windfall of abundance, looking out for yourself, definitely becoming very independent. Okay, so and that's another thing. When you are independent, when you become more independent and you're, for the feminines watching this is where you start to change, okay, how you conduct yourself because you now have faith in yourself. You feel safe. It's all about safety, security. And I also see a lot of you planning ahead, preparing here. Some of you kind of feel like you're just going to be single forever here. But I do feel like you're going to make a choice, a life path choice decision here. See, getting off something that's on and off, breaking the cycle. See, the karmic energy at the end of this year. I do see some of you single, okay? But you're ready to go down a new path. So, yeah. Others of you, you do have someone that's curious around you. I do see the curious stranger. But I would be when I see this with the lock, this is someone who doesn't tell you the things you need to know. They play games, mixed messages, mixed signals. It starts to get confusing. And then you end up with trust issues. Some of you have trust issues because of this. And it's where you shine a light on it. And you can see that you cannot trust this person. Some of you have trust issues because of this energy. Some of you, this may have happened to you with several people. Okay, so it's about breaking the pattern and breaking that habit. Yeah. I don't think this person's faithful. No. I don't even think they have faith in themselves. I feel they're very negative. Like they don't come into it looking at it to be successful. They come into it looking like it's not going to be. Now that could be something with the feminine, with the Queen of Pentacles energy here as well. Okay. Looking at that energy. Yeah, it's really an energy of, definitely not chasing this person, no longer giving them attention. So, they could be curious. They could be kind of checking things out. But like I say, I feel like some of you have trust issues. You've been through this a couple of times. But it's also yourself, the way you think. Because you have everything you need. You have everything you need to manifest your desires. Okay? So don't think negatively yourself about the next person. This is someone who will drag you down and likely emotionally. So let's have another look at the Magician. Yeah, see, it's an energy of yourself doing your inner work, just focusing on work. This is where you just do your own thing. Okay? You just do you're manifesting by working. But you're also working on yourself. You're perfecting your craft, your tools. Okay, you have everything you need. You have the skills you need. This is someone who comes in with lack. Like I say, they probably don't have money, so they use that emotion. This is someone who often love bombs. They come in out of the blue and love bomb you. I miss you. I'm lonely. Okay, I really feel it's more that energy. I do see the indulging king. Indulge me. Give me what I want. I need some tender, loving care. Yeah, see, you're going to see the truth. See, there it is, seeing the truth. Aha. You see? And this is often someone who's very clever. They come up with ideas, reasons to communicate. But you're going to see the truth. Yeah, you know it too. Yeah, you're looking out for, I feel at the end of this year, I do feel a new cycle, a windfall of abundance. I see you being stable, looking out for yourself. But you know what else I see is where you realize you deserve better. Okay? You deserve better. Yeah, you deserve someone who's ready to cooperate and compromise. You're going down another path. I do see that there is going to be someone else for you. A whole new cycle in love, a whole new path. But I also see you being very independent and making better choices too. Like you taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself. Yeah. You want someone who's compatible. So I do feel you're going to be acknowledging a lot of this. Yourself here, you're going to be looking at this and see the truth. That this is someone who doesn't come in. They know the truth about themselves. They know. They choose their words wisely. See, this isn't something worth fighting for. That's what I feel you're going to see. It's not something worth chasing. This is someone who likes the chase, then they change their mind. This is someone who just can't make up their mind. They have a choice between two. So let's see where you're headed, this path you're going down after you acknowledge all of this. Okay. I think this person just wants to be single. That's something I think you're going to acknowledge. They just want to be single. They don't want to give. And I do feel this person has been taken advantage of. They were very generous with someone who took advantage of them. So it changed them forever. Yeah, they were manipulated, but this is someone who uses that. They learned something, how to do that same thing to someone else. They likely have a lot of regrets, but yeah, you've got something new. coming in here at the new year. I feel everything's going to be exposed. I see a lot of happiness and joy for you here. Yeah, you got an Emperor coming in. Somebody who's manifested all the energies of the kings. Yeah. I don't think you're going to be single forever, that's for sure. Some of you are still, I feel, processing this. You're focusing a lot on work, probably too much. Okay? Where it's probably time to get out there. Because I do see someone who's more compatible. Someone who sees what you bring to the table. This other person doesn't see what you bring to the table. They're just looking at the lack, the negativity, something that, and like I say, don't fill their cup. They're not going to give you what you want. And I do feel this is sometimes a person who can be a little smug about it. Once they get what they want, they're kind of smug. They feel like they've won. Okay? Don't give them that victory. Yeah. Yeah, see the breadcrumbing. They know, right? Well, there's a lot of focus on money. So this is someone who's been generous with someone before and been taken advantage of, but they use what they've learned to do that to someone else. So I do see you ending it, getting off an emotional roller coaster. Beautiful. New cycle. Yeah, someone's going to get blocked. But this is someone who comes in for attention, then they push you away. So I do feel some of you are going to block this person. And I also feel you're going to stand up for yourself. Okay, where you learn to stand up for yourself, the feminine, but also the, a masculine energy too. But I feel like you've got this person here who's very high vibrational. Someone who's different than your usual type. Pisces. I feel some of you are just focused on your money, the feminine. Like you're just focused on protecting yourself, looking out for yourself. But I do feel some of you are lonely. But this is a person who will not put in the work. They want you to do all the work. You see, that's what the issue is with the person. They don't want the responsibility of a relationship or a commitment. So they just want to be free. They just want to be free to do what they want. But I do feel if you let this person come back in, you could regret it. Okay? Yeah, so there it is. You could regret it. So it's an energy of making a life path choice. Some of you do have a choice. I do feel like you have someone here. I do see Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. So you've got someone who focuses on the passion. You want a healthy King of Cups. Somebody who focuses on the love, the connection, the emotional commitment. It's an energy of two people being on the same page. So I actually feel like you've got this overlapping energy of someone here who is mature. So you do have someone who's mastered the elements of the King of Cups. They're mature. But I feel you're moving on from someone. And I do think you're going to see somebody manipulating. Yeah. It's an energy of mastering the elements of the queens and the kings. You want someone who's mature. And it's about yourself looking at it. All the elements of the person, the way they conduct themselves. You see, it's all about that when it starts. Yeah, so you have somebody, you could end up in a relationship, a commitment. But it's telling you to temper your passions, emotions, and just be patient. Okay? Patient with yourself as you heal. I do see doing inner work. I feel focusing on work is helping because you're manifesting something. So I don't feel like some of you are wasting a lot of time just sitting around doing nothing, feeling sorry, poor me, the pity party. Because I do feel like you're very capable here. You do bring something to the table, and you deserve somebody who brings something to the table. Yeah, there it is, putting on the brakes here. This is where you take back your power. See, starting to feel more powerful, more independent because you're working on yourself, focusing on your own money. Very nice. I like this energy. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you're looking at this with the Queen of Pentacles. Do you see yourself with this person? Because I do feel while you're doing all this, you're going through a lot of change. You're changing for the better. Your life is going to change for the better. But putting on the brakes, taking back your power. And I do feel seeing you being very determined here. Some of you do have somebody with Cancer in their chart coming in. And it's interesting because I do feel these two people could be somewhat the same. Okay, but the one thing that's different, one is an Emperor, one is a Knight. Okay. Yeah. See, making a life path choice. See, some of you are going to have to make this choice. This is somebody who is probably going to try to come back in, coming back around. But yeah, see, there's the moon. This is the illusion, confusion, things that are hidden. The secret, somebody who keeps secrets. They're getting attention from someone else. And I think you're going to see that. They only tell you what you want to hear. They choose their words wisely. I think your guard will go up. So really nice. Yeah, see, there it is. Someone who comes back the same with lack. One of these people lack the qualities that you need, that will fulfill you, make you happy. Okay. And I do see that you've got a person who's definitely ready. They've tempered their passions. They've tempered their emotions. They're not just focused on the physical. They actually want a partner. Someone who wants a partner. So you've got choices here. I see multiple opportunities, but I do think one of them is coming back around for another. They're going to probably reach out and tempt you. So it's about you avoiding the temptation. And I do think you might struggle with it a little bit, because I do feel there was some kind of connection. But I feel like this is you being strong and confident, being capable. This is a person, people who manipulate aren't confident. And that's something I feel you're going to see. They're not confident. Okay. But it could be why you let this person in, because you weren't. But you are going to change. Focusing on you, doing your own thing, focusing on your house and your home, your finances. You see? Very nice. Yeah, see, there it is. Moving on. Change for the better. Things are going to change for the better. Okay? You're going to move on. And you probably will either ignore this person, not reply to their messages. Maybe you've already blocked them, or you will. But it's possible here too where you may actually just stand up to them. Yeah, I feel like it's just, like I say, the end of a cycle. I feel things are shifting in your favor. You've got somebody else that, say, this card has two meanings. There's some duality here. You got a person who's curious about you. Yeah, they're going to choose their words wisely, but they're not up to anything. I do think you're going to have a hard time trusting people. You're going to have to be careful that you don't push away the right person because of the trust issues. And that's what I seen early in the reading. Being able to trust again. Yeah. See, it has to do with the emotional intimacy, the physical intimacy. Somebody here just wants friends with benefits. They want to be single. You have somebody who actually wants marriage and commitment, a happy home. And I do think at the end of this, you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Yeah, you got a couple things definitely going on. I didn't quite see it at first, but this is confirming it. Multiple opportunities. Some of you are moving away from someone. They've been there, done that with the breadcrumber. So do take care. I do wish you the best. Okay. So it's just an energy of healing, taking the time to heal, choosing a life path and making a choice. I feel you're heading down a whole new path here. Yeah, you're going to choose wisely, I feel, because you're going to clear all this out. And I do think some of you are going to learn to kind of, when offers, opportunities come in, things start moving fast. If you feel a little overwhelmed, okay, you just sleep on it and clear your head before you make a decision. That's often what the Queen of Pentacles energy is all about. Okay. Yeah. For the masculines, though, like I feel you are going to be the one to level up. And you've been dealing with somebody who lacks. They act like they have money, but they don't. They manipulate because they want you to give. They push you away. So it's the opposite. So, and you can see we have the dual cards here, multiple cards. So it's an energy of looking at what's lacking. Someone who keeps pushing away. There's insecurities. They're very guarded. They're very careful what they say. But it's an energy of paying attention to the signs and the signals, the red flags, cautioning. That's what it is. It's an energy of just looking at the situation clearly. And I think masculine and feminine here, there is a reason to celebrate at the end. Okay. Beautiful. Take care, and we'll see you soon.